Well, listen, you got a classic on your hands here. And I mean, really, that I can line it up against Beach Street, Crush Groove, Wild Style, all of them, and
That makes me so happy because I kept saying I want a classic. And to me, what a classic means is that it stands the test of time and different generations connect to it and it crosses cultural lines. So that means a lot that you use that word.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Bree. That's me.
the Lathan family is no stranger to the classics. Her dad, the great Stan Lathan, has opened doors for all of us in mass media, with his impeccable track record in television and film. And Sanaa has created a legacy of her own, with Oscar-worthy acting skills and classic projects. I want to just start with your work, and what you did as an actor on this project and as a director. Your acting was top notch and moving. So, and your role as a director was important because of your lineage.
Yeah, it's interesting. I never felt the pressure to become a director, because I've been doing it for so long, being in the business for, damn near 30 years. I didn't feel the pressure. It was more like a discovery. It was the perfect storm of, all of a sudden I felt I was kind of in a mentor situation with a bunch of directors. When I would be on set, I'd be helping out directors. I had a DP come to me and say, you should direct, because he saw how I was on set. And then the pandemic happened, and I did a short and directed it. I don't think that if the pandemic happened, I don't know that I would have done it. It wasn't like a burning desire. My dad was just like a cheerleader. He was just very encouraging. He's like, you can do it. You've been doing this for so long. I believe in you. All the things that you need from a dad.
I would say that she's born to do it, and there's an ease with it. I mean, if you think of her father and the lineage, and it's really dope to watch and see her do what it is that she's doing. There's also an advantage, being that she's an actor, and her eye, she's actor friendly, and looking at it from a lens, making sure not only do we look good, but we sound good, and all those things.
The film is adapted from Angie Thomas's best-selling novel of the same name. She talks about what attracted her to the gritty drama and the seldom covered battle rap element of hip-hop.
I knew I wanted to tell a story about hip-hop as an ode to hip-hop. As a teenager, like from ages 13 to 17, I wanted to be a rapper. I wasn't good at it, but I wanted to be a rapper because I thought that was the only way someone like me could tell stories. One thing that hip-hop did for me, and it did beautifully, was it validated storytelling for someone from a neighborhood like mine who looked like me, who went through situations that I was going through.
Is this hip-hop or kids bop? Feel like I'm watching Disney. Meanwhile, my bars hit like when Boys in the Hood pulled up on Ricky.
I grew up during kind of the birth of hip-hop in New York City. And yes, it is a very male-dominated industry. And to see this young little fabulous, fierce spirit, realizing her dream on screen, to me was so exciting.
I love the book, and I felt like I connected with Bree so much on a level, because I feel like you're never reminded, coming from where you come from, that you can be successful.
The genius of hip-hop legends Rhapsody and Lady London provides the mind-blowing lyrics for all of the battle scenes.
Rhapsody, I hired her to write the battles, and then she became like, I think of her as our on the come up angel, because not only did she write the battles, but she got everybody in shape, all the kids in shape to really represent as freestyle rappers.
Can't believe I froze. Maybe if I lay here long enough, I'll decompose. And then I could come back different, like a concrete rose.
But it's the performance of newcomer Jamila C. Gray, who portrays the red-hot MC Bree. She delivers the lyrics with passion and precision.
Y'all wanna know who I am? B to the R.I. fam.
She loves Biggie. An artist I studied was, of course, Rhapsody, of course, and Miss Jade, and a little bit of Lil' Kim here and there, just to show me where my inspiration comes from. How are they rapping? How are their movements? Lauryn Hill. So that's where I pulled a lot of it from.
On the Come Up has plenty of acting praises to go around. Hip-hop legend Method Man transforms into a savvy manager / music mogul and seems to draw from his legendary career with the Wu-Tang Clan and the many first-hand experiences he has seen on that journey.
If you want to make it, it's going to take more than the ring.
See, making hits, that's what I do. You got it, didn't you?
The right song at the right time, and boom.
Method, he actually was in Brown Sugar 100 years ago. We worked together one day, and I've kind of been following his acting career, and he's really taking it seriously. I think he thinks of himself now as a thespian. He's an actor. He's studying, he takes his job seriously, he shows up prepared. I was so impressed by him and felt so lucky to have him, not only because he's a really good actor and he was great for the role of Supreme, but he's, you know, a hip-hop legend.
Other notable standout performances come from Divine Joy Randolph, who delivers a mesmerizing portrayal of Pooh, Bree's thorough auntie, who has one foot in the music business and the other in the mean streets.
This character is the aunt to the lead character, Bree, and she is by her side as her life coach, best friend, mentor, manager, all the things. But what I love is that no matter what she looks like, there's real love for her niece, and she wants the best for her niece, and she's schooling her and putting her on game of how to navigate the world and how to do so without being stuck in the hood.
Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this started.
The legendary Mike Epps plays the role of the local disc jock who doubles as host for the MC battles.
Mike and I have done, I think, 2 movies together, and I've known him for 100 years, and I was just actually surprised and happy that he even agreed to do the role. The role of Hype is, you know, kind of one of these, he's kind of like one of these radio kind of assholes that kind of push your buttons and they get off on that.
But ultimately, it's Jamila's chemistry with Sanaa that holds the film together.
In my experience with Sanaa, I have learned so much because I feel like in any craft, sometimes you get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm good, I don't need to study, da-da-da-da. And then you get on set and you realize how much more challenging it actually is and how much you don't know and that there's always something to learn.
We heal when our family is healed, when our family comes together. And we know this as a Black community, that part of the reason why, you know, we have so many problems is because our family was broken many moons ago, and it still affects us as people to this day. And so this is really about healing the family. And so because of that, that's part of the reason why I wanted to play Jay, is because she was an addict. She made huge mistakes, and her journey is about making amends and healing herself as well as her family.
Classics we will never forget.